Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Stamford Bridge, West London, for this League Cup quarter-final, the only place to be, Stamford Bridge, for this clash between two of the great names in English football and two of the most successful clubs in this competition. They're hardly strangers. It's Chelsea against Liverpool. And as ever, when these two sides come together, as they do so frequently, there's a cracking atmosphere inside the stadium, and Liverpool have had the better of this fixture in recent years. So here they come, meeting again. It's for the 30th time in the last 7 years. Liverpool have won the last 3 games here at Stamford Bridge, including that latest head-to-head only 9 days ago. That was in the Premier League. But this time, this evening, it's a League Cup semi-final place, which is the prize. So Chelsea make 9 changes to the team which won over Wolves at the weekend. Bertrand, McEachran, Romeo and Lukaku are the young blood upon which Andre Villas-Boas intends building Chelsea's future. Fernando Torres up front is hoping to recreate his past, which of course included Liverpool. Liverpool themselves make 7 changes to the team which played Manchester City in the league only a little over 48 hours ago. Reina, Jose Enrique, Henderson and Lucas are asked to put in another shift. Andy Carroll and Craig Bellamy start together for the very first time. Always a big occasion when they meet, not least because he crossed the bridge from Anfield to Stamford Bridge for £50 million, yet to really ignite his career here for Chelsea, and yet to score against Liverpool. A more than friendly word between the two managers, one of them an elder statesman now really, Kenny Dalglish, and Andre Villas-Boas has only just turned 34. Craig Bellamy amongst the Liverpool starting 11 this evening. He was left out of the side against Manchester City at the weekend because he didn't feel he was in a frame of mind when he could play football. Welsh international, of course, Craig Bellamy, and he had just learned the news, like everybody else, of the death of Gary Speed, one of British football's most familiar faces, who died in tragic circumstances last weekend. And of course Speed may not have represented either Chelsea or Liverpool, but fans of all football clubs in Britain have been affected by his death at the age of only 42. Those who knew him, like Bellamy, those who played with him or for him, are still struggling with the shock of that. And a minute's applause at Stamford Bridge will mark Gary Speed's life and his passing. Of course, the current national manager of the Welsh football team, as he was. It's a desperately sad loss to the game in Britain. fantastic tribute from everybody in this stadium to a player who was universally liked, and Bellamy found that particularly difficult as a great friend of Gary Speed, as we saw Shay Given in goal for Aston Villa on Sunday at Swansea breakdown. But for 90 minutes, or who knows, for 120 minutes, it's about the game of football. Phil Dowd is the referee, as he was when Chelsea exited this competition last season in a 4-3 defeat at the hands of Newcastle. If we get anything as exciting as that, then this will really be worth watching. It's Liverpool all in red, Chelsea all in blue. Doesn't get much more famous than that. Liverpool from left to right in the first half, defending the shed end, and the Liverpool fans are indeed in that end behind Pepe Reina's goal. The shed always used to be the domain of the vocal Chelsea support. Now they give it over to the away fans on cup occasions such as this, and it's Liverpool who get the game underway. Carragher to Kelly. Carragher back in the Liverpool starting lineup, his first team game in over a month because of injury, aimed towards Carroll. And an early touch for Ross Turnbull. Petr Cech not involved tonight, not on the bench either. Kelly. Carragher. Fernando Torres getting near those Liverpool fans and getting some stick from them. And that will be a theme of the evening for as long as he's out there. Ryan Bertrand, it hit Henderson. David Luiz at the heart of the Chelsea defence this evening alongside Alex. John Terry there is suspended this evening, picked up his 5th yellow card of the season here on Saturday against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Might reflect that he'd be glad to get that suspension out of the way. To Malouda, to McEachran, this hugely talented young English midfielder. Oriol Romeu with the shaved head, finding Alex. Oriol Romeu again. And Ryan Bertrand being chased by Jordan Henderson. Malouda, who Liverpool tried to sign when he moved to English football, but he preferred the lure of London. Singway and Lampard. Good early possession from Chelsea. Singway. David Luiz. Nice, David Luiz. Good run, must be a penalty. Oh, it's gone the other way. It's a yellow card for David Luiz. Well, Phil Dowd in no doubt that that was a dive and not a trip. Well, it's Quates, the young Uruguayan defender who came across. Well, he certainly didn't get any of the ball, though you would have to say that David Luiz dangled his leg in there to make sure there was contact with Liverpool's defender. And what looked like a certain penalty looks, on a replay, like a pretty good decision by Phil Dowd. Watch it closely, look at the right leg of David Luiz. McEachran slightly obscuring the view on that angle, but you can see his right leg moves in the direction of Coates rather than the other way around. Here's Fernando Torres for Liverpool, dispossessed by Kelly. Carroll. Lucas missed it. Carragher's there. Just made a bit of contact with Torres there, Jamie Carragher. And here's Bellamy. The free kick goes Chelsea's way. Bellamy didn't make any attempt to get off the ground here. Inevitably Alex went over the top of him, and that's why the free kick went against Craig Bellamy. Malouda forward. Carroll. Bellamy. Maxi Rodriguez, who scored in the league game here just 9 days ago. Spearing into Lucas. Now Bellamy. Lucas again. Here's Jay Spearing, one of the youngsters in the Liverpool lineup. That young now though, Spearing. He's been around the Liverpool setup long enough. He's 23, just turned. He's never lost to Chelsea as Liverpool's manager, Kenny Dalglish. Who just showed a little bit too much of that to Jose Enrique. Carroll. Henderson. Maxi Rodriguez. Bellamy ahead of him. There's Jose Enrique. Maxi in a good position, he's found him. Carroll's in the centre. Only Carroll really. Henderson has rather tentatively joined him. That was too high for Carroll, who's claiming he was pushed in the back. Phil Dowd's not in the mood to give Liverpool anything, having turned down the shout from Chelsea and David Luiz. But did the Portuguese push Andy Carroll? Malouda. Worked away to Jose Bosingua. That's a good ball in. Well dealt with by Coates. Chelsea throw. Well, Andy Carroll was asking the question just as vehemently as David Luiz had. Well, his arm was certainly raised in Carroll's direction. He was taking a chance. Spearing. Maxi. Jose Enrique. Bellamy. Both sides have started quite brightly. Lucas. Carragher. Jay Spearing into Bellamy. To Enrique. Uruguayan, who was voted Young Player of the Tournament at the Copa America last summer. Uruguay won that tournament. His teammate Luis Suarez is amongst the substitutes this evening. Away by Turnbull. Away by Lucas. Jose Enrique. Bellamy. Left back getting forward for Liverpool. Aimed towards Carroll, again too high. Well won by Henderson, mistake by Ryan Bertrand. Important header by Alex, Carroll was just behind him. Martin Kelly for Liverpool just couldn't quite control the ball, Kelly. England under-21 international Martin Kelly. Lucas. Carroll chasing it, I don't think he's got the pace to get there. Alex found Ryan Bertrand. Malouda hunted down by Lucas, now it's Carroll. Might have turned the wrong way there, Andy Carroll. Oriol Romeu dispossessed him. Kekron to Torres, to Bertrand, to David Luiz. Lampard, who was left out of Chelsea's starting lineup at the weekend, but that's a lovely looking ball. Lukaku was just offside. Wouldn't have counted if he'd got a touch to it.
To see that Didier Drogba's name was not on the Chelsea team sheet. The Ivorian has given Carragher lots of problems over the years. Jose Enrique finding Bellamy. Henderson, who has drifted inside into Carroll. He's done well to pick out Kelly. Kelly running at Bertrand. Blocked by the left back, got two full backs together here. Liverpool's right back Kelly, Chelsea's left back Ryan Bertrand, and Liverpool get a corner. First corner kick of the game. Jordan Henderson for Liverpool, driven in, blocked by Romeu. Carroll on the turn. One or two of his teammates were claiming that that should be a corner, but clearly a goal kick. Cortez. Carragher. It'll be part of Carragher's job today to talk his young defensive partner through it, Sebastian Cortez. It's the fourth time only that Cortez has turned out for Liverpool since joining them from Nacional in Montevideo. Play Lampard, David Luiz for Chelsea. Malouda on the turn, excellent tackle by Lucas. Here's Kelly, in danger of losing it to Malouda. The spin might just favour Lukaku here, who's used his body well and picked out Malouda, and Lucas stuck his foot out and took it away from Malouda. Henderson, just struggling to clear their lines a little bit there, Liverpool. Carroll and David Luiz have come together off the ball. Romeu, who joined from Barcelona in the summer. I understand that Barcelona have an option to sign him back at the end of this season. Kekron. David Luiz. Jose Enrique safely to Pepe Reina. One Spaniard to another, making sure that another, Torres, didn't sniff it.
There's been much written about Fernando Torres and Andy Carroll since that hectic deadline day transfer activity at the end of January. Neither has really flourished at the new club. It's notable that when the two met in the Premier League 9 days ago, Torres didn't start for Chelsea and Carroll didn't start for Liverpool. Alex. Bosingwa carefully up to Lampard, good run too. Lampard cut out by Carragher. A little touch on by Malouda. Ketron tried his luck, Carragher blocked. And I think Bosingwa got a touch on that. It's going to be a Liverpool throw. Good block by Carragher. He talks for 90 minutes, Jamie Carragher. At the moment, Martin Kelly is getting the benefit of his experience as Liverpool build on the other side and get a free kick. Foul by Bosingwa on Maxi Rodriguez. Seems to like London, scored a hat-trick at Craven Cottage at the back end of last season. And then another in the Premier League here. And Liverpool's 2-1 win. Carroll down to Henderson. Wasn't very well controlled by Henderson. Bertrand to Malouda. Lukaku. Jamie Carragher there. Lukaku, good play by the youngster, good block too by Carragher. Innocence and experience together there. Hesitate to call him Drogba light because he's not light, but he's in that mould. Oriol Romeu for Chelsea. Now Lampard might shoot from there. David Luiz lost it. Lucas, Maxi Rodriguez. Decent ball that. Martin Kelly invited forward. Here's Henderson. Forward by Spearing, offside, Andy Carroll. Well, we've played, what, nearly 17 minutes, and on 4 or 5 occasions already, Liverpool have pumped longish balls in the air towards Carroll. Totally different game they play when he's in the side to the one when Luis Suarez is on the pitch. McEachran. Lampard. Here's Lukaku. Wasn't a very good clearance by Jose Enrique. Spearing did well. Carroll's going to get there ahead of David Luiz. Alex with a head start on Maxi Rodriguez. Ross Turnbull has not exactly exuded confidence. McEachran is down, that's why David Luiz has put the ball out of play. McEachran. Torres getting some instructions from the manager, McEachran getting some treatment. He's only 18, McEachran. He's won the FA Youth Cup with Chelsea and the European Under-17 Championship with England in 2010, both those tournaments. Some talk that he may be allowed to move on loan in January, McEachran, to gain experience elsewhere. That's how he was hurt, just caught by Spearing. Chelsea momentarily down to 10 men, but McEachran will be on pretty shortly. Meantime, with McEachran still off the pitch, David Luiz wins Chelsea a throw. McEachran's got the nod to come back on. Malouda, Kelly got a foot in, and again. A good turn by Carroll, and he's found Bellamy, who's quick of course, so's Alex who's with him. Bellamy having a look into the middle, there's no one there. Maxi arriving now at the back post. Carroll still in the middle, Maxi's going to need a bit of help here. Jose Enrique, Liverpool a bit short on numbers in the penalty area there when Bellamy broke. Carroll with a header. Well, Liverpool, they're claiming handball here, and the referee filled out, I think is consulting with his linesman on this near side. Stephen Child is the referee's assistant, and he's pointed to the penalty spot. Well, Liverpool are absolutely adamant. The referee's assistant on this near side did not signal a penalty. Liverpool continued the debate, and Phil Dowd awarded it. Here it is. Oh, well, it's a penalty, isn't it? Alex. Well, it took him a while to get there, Phil Dowd, but it's a good decision in the end. It's clearly handball. Liverpool have a penalty. David Luiz needs to be careful. He's already had a yellow card. He doesn't want to talk his way into another. Alex now has one too, and Liverpool have a penalty kick on 21 minutes. Well, Liverpool have had problems with penalties this season. They've only scored 1 of 3 so far, and none of the 3 takers of those penalties are on the pitch at the moment. Suarez, Kaut and Adam. So it falls to Andy Carroll. Carroll against Turnbull. Save by Turnbull! Straight down the middle from the striker, and the goalkeeper stood up, stood firm and staved it. And the offside flag is up against Bellamy here. Oh, what a chance for Andy Carroll. A big puff of the cheeks. It's not a good penalty. I mean, sometimes you'll get away with that, but it's driven just straight down the middle. And Turnbull makes the save, and Liverpool's golden chance is gone. But here's Bellamy. And Bellamy again. Carragher. Well, Liverpool's penalty record is not good this season. They've missed 3 of 4 now. Lucas. And here's a chance, Malouda. Lukaku to his right. Lukaku arriving. Very good defending by Coates to recover the situation for Liverpool. Did really well. David Luiz now for Chelsea, finding Lampard. And again David Luiz. Bosingwa to Malouda. Fernando Torres. Lucas in the way. Henderson with a hurried clearance, which is rebounded off Lampard to Oriol Romeu. Carragher carefully to Kelly. David Luiz to Lampard. Malouda. Out by Carragher. Carroll. Maxi Rodriguez. And Bellamy. Maxi Rodriguez is down the centre for Liverpool. Jose Enrique on an overlap. This is Bellamy on the ball. Now it's Enrique. Coates, Lucas. Jose Enrique once again. Bellamy. Spearing, making a run. Bellamy nearly found him. Turnbull is there. I was surprised that Bellamy didn't take that penalty. He does fancy himself from a free kick. Here's Bertrand. Romeo. Kekra. Bosingwa. And Bosingwa again, and room here for Lampard. And he was closed down by Kelly and he got right underneath it, Frank Lampard. It's his kind of range, that. Look how much room he had. Kelly got out in the end. Well, a little bit fortunate, Chelsea, that they're not behind. And credit Ross Turnbull for the save. Doesn't play much. As for the decision itself, it took an awful long time to give. I can only think that the referee's assistant down on this near side didn't have a view of it. Steve Child, I don't really see how he could have done, actually. They can communicate, of course, referee and assistant. I can only assume that Steve Child said, well, I couldn't tell, and Phil Dowd said, well, in that case, it's down to me. I think it's handball. He was right. Carroll missed it. Romeo, Alex, both Chelsea central defenders in the referee's notebook here, just worth logging that in the back of the mind. Alex and David Luiz. Fernando Torres, and Lucas in brilliantly. Must be one of the most improved players in the Premier League, Lucas, over the last 18 months or so. Maxi Rodriguez, Jose Enrique. Here's Kelly. Henderson ran into Malouda and lost it. Forward from McEachran to Lukaku. Flora Malouda. Did well, Henderson, that's a corner. Chelsea's first. Well, he gave it away in the first place, Henderson. And he worked hard to try to make amends, but Liverpool have a corner to defend here. Alex has come forward to join Torres. And Lukaku inside that penalty area. David Luiz is there as well. Frank Lampard to take. Lampard, good delivery. Carroll got a head on it. Corner again. Just over the top of Alex. Carroll got his head on it. Jose Enrique up towards Bellamy, and Bosingwa under pressure. And here's Jose Enrique, and that will go all the way to Maxi Rodriguez, and Liverpool have Spearing ahead of him. Here is Jay Spearing. Maxi Rodriguez once more. It's a poor ball. Intended for Martin Kelly, but didn't give the fullback a chance. McEachran to Malouda. Carragher, who's been sure-footed as ever. Lucas to Kelly. Here's Carragher. Kelly. They've met 4 times before, these two sides in this competition. They've won 2 apiece. Includes the final of the League Cup in 2005, won by Chelsea in Cardiff. From the Brazilian, but Lucas has found Maxi Rodriguez. Jose Enrique. It's a cross, but not much of a cross. Forward towards Torres, who's not really had a sniff yet. Lampard. Bertrand. Josh McEachran. Romeo. Still got it, Chelsea with Bosingwa. Alex. Romeo. Malouda to Lukaku. Jose Enrique got his foot in. Cortez has put it out for a Chelsea throw-in. To Bosingwa. Lucas is making it his personal mission to frustrate Fernando Torres. He's doing it well so far. Spearing. Lucas was just caught by Malouda, and there's going to be another card here. 3rd Chelsea player to go in the book, this time Florent Malouda. So David Luiz, Alex, and now Malouda in the book. Malouda for this. To win the ball. He just took his eye off the ball. It's still in play. McEachran. Lucas again. by Spearing. Two Chelsea players might be wondering if this wasn't a yellow card for Spearing. I think he made contact with his body rather than his studs, otherwise it might have been. Malouda, Kekrin, Romeu, Alex, 10 minutes of the first half to go. It's been interesting, though cagey at times. David Luiz. Lukaku with Lampard and Torres in the middle. He's taking on Jose Enrique. Great strength. Quatez there. Jose Enrique with the clearance. Great strength though by Lukaku. Here's Lucas, who's stronger than he looks. Bellamy. Jose Enrique. Spearing. It's Malouda. Ryan Bertrand getting forward from left back, well found by Florent Malouda. McEachran, Torres and Lukaku in the middle. Malouda. You can see the idea from Oriol Romeu, who was hoping to find Josh McEachran, didn't come off. Just 2 wins in 8 in all competitions for Andre Villas-Boas. Only 2 wins in their last 7 home matches against Liverpool. We can't blame him for that. It predates his arrival here. Here's Carroll, who missed the penalty. Missed it. Rodriguez was there. Bellamy on the turn. Stabbed away by Alex. McEachran running into Lucas and then Spearing, and here's Lampard. Single back to Turnbull. Quatez with the header. Turnbull forward, Lampard and Spearing underneath it. Spearing to Maxi Rodriguez. Now to Bellamy. Bellamy. Kelly, will he get there first? Not quite. Ryan Bertrand, good pace from the fullback. And now there might be in a little bit of a hole behind Liverpool's defence on the right-hand side. Ryan Bertrand is making a run. Romeu looks that side, and he's picked out Ryan Bertrand. Henderson covering for Kelly, and doing it well. Here is Kelly. Just failed to keep it in play, though. Malouda. McEachran. Bertrand. Alex. Jose Basinga. Good to see it fly over the top of Torres. Lucas got a foot in. There's Bellamy. Jose Enrique. Nicely inside Basingwa. Maxi Rodriguez was on, but I'm not sure he is now. Here's Bellamy. Jay Spearing. Nice looking ball to Carroll, who decided to go to ground rather than try to win the header. Ramirez is about to come on for Chelsea, middle Brazilian midfielder. Kekrin still struggling, got that knock on the foot earlier in the game from the challenge of Jay Spearing. And I presume it will be McEachran coming off, he's moving really awkwardly. And Chelsea thought they should have had a free kick there. Lukaku thought he'd been fouled. They've got Malouda down the middle of the pitch, they might just find him too. Kelly had to recover well. Lucas. Bellamy. It's only really been one chance in the game, that was the penalty which Liverpool missed. But you still wouldn't want you to take your eyes off it. Enrique's done well here. Oh, it's a shot, it's a comfortable shot for Ross Turnbull. Enrique, not exactly a prolific goal scorer, one for Newcastle, yet to score for Liverpool. Here's the change, McEachran, player of great promise, makes way. For the more experienced Ramirez. And McEachran will go straight down the tunnel for treatment, and Ramirez comes on with just under 5 minutes of the first half to go. Applauding the fact that Liverpool gave Chelsea possession back from that throw-in in order that they could make the change, and Chelsea now build down the left-hand side with Lukaku. It's a Liverpool throw. Which leaves the young striker a little bit nonplussed. International, cost a lot of money from Anderlecht. They're buying potential really when you take an 18-year-old. With Nicolas Anelka and possibly Didier Drogba on their way out, Lukaku might get more chances soon. He set up Lampard here, who just took his eye off the ball, and Cortez was in. Played well, Cortez. There's David Luiz. Romeu. He looks very comfortable. Lucas got a foot in, Reina did well, because it looked for a minute as though Lucas's interception was going to fall kindly for Flora Malouda. Good goalkeeping. His 17th match of the season. He's only conceded 14 goals so far. Liverpool have been pretty solid at the back in most games this season. What they haven't done is score enough goals. Henderson's hurt here. Phil Dan wants a word with the young left-back, Ryan Bertrand, and he is going to become the 4th Chelsea player to go into the notebook of Phil Dowd. Luiz, Alex, Malouda and Ryan Bertrand. So 3 of Chelsea's back 4 are now in Phil Dowd's notebook with more than half of the game to play. That is a bad challenge. And it wasn't Ryan Bertrand, it was Lukaku who made it. Well, that is unfortunate for the left-back, because it's a case of mistaken identity there. There's the guilty party, Lukaku. really bad challenge. I mean, you could say that Phil Dowd might have got that wrong on two fronts. Firstly, he's booked the wrong player, and secondly, you could argue that that could be a straight red card. Well, Bertrand did get the yellow card. Chelsea's management might have preferred that the correct player got the yellow card. They've now got 3 of their back 4 in the book. Henderson is lucky he's not more seriously hurt. He's saying, who was it? Well, we're going to make a mental note of that. I think he realises that the wrong player has been booked. Henderson might just have to calm himself down here. He doesn't want to go looking for revenge, but in answer to his question, it was Lukaku, though it was Bertrand who was booked into 3 minutes of added time. Jose Enrique. Maxi Rodriguez. Again, the Spanish left-back Enrique. It's fallen to Henderson. Henderson worked the room well and then decided to cross rather than shoot. Would have been some goal if he had scored from there. Jose Enrique. Out by Alex to Lampard. Ramirez. Bosinga's cross. Good header by Lukaku, it's not far wide. Well, that is by a distance Chelsea's best thing of the first half. It's more or less their only thing of the first half. Bosinga's cross, Lukaku's header. Reina was either beaten or very confident it was heading wide. Here's Henderson chasing Bertrand. David Luiz, spent a lot of time on his backside, Andy Carroll. And with Liverpool's record from penalties, they'd probably rather not have one. I don't think he'll be taking it if they do get one. Jose Enrique almost caught in possession by Ramirez. And again, just about getting away with it, and he's found Bellamy. Maxi Rodriguez, Jose Enrique. You'd probably say Liverpool have edged the first half. Chelsea have just had the one header from Lukaku. Liverpool had the penalty. It's often been cagey when these two have met. It's certainly been that way tonight. Kelly, Carragher, David Luiz. Alex being closed down by Maxi Rodriguez. Turn ball back to David Luiz. He's got Henderson for company. Here's Ryan Bertrand, who's got Carroll on his case. Good harrying and chasing by Liverpool, but they haven't won the ball. Now, that's a very good ball, but that's half-time. Well, Andy Carroll missed the penalty midway through the first half. Wasn't a great penalty, pretty comfortable save for goalkeeper Ross Turnbull. Chelsea's best thing was Lukaku's header wide towards the end of the first half. It's been very, very tight, with chances at a premium, and at half-time in this League Cup quarter-final at Stamford Bridge, it is Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. And welcome back to Stamford Bridge, where it's goalless after that first 45 minutes between Chelsea and Liverpool. Andy Carroll with the missed penalty midway through that first half, saved by Ross Turnbull in the Chelsea goal. Chelsea had a very early shout for a penalty themselves. David Luiz, judged to have dived. And Chelsea go into this second half with 4 players on yellow cards. That man Luiz for the dive, Alex, Malouda and Bertrand also in referee Phil Dowd's notebook, though Ryan Bertrand was a victim of mistaken identity from Phil Dowd. It was actually Lukaku who had fouled Henderson. No changes from either manager at half-time. There was one substitution in the first half. Remember, Ramirez, Chelsea's number 7, coming on in place of the injured Josh McEachran. So Andre Villas-Boas has 2 more changes up his sleeve. Liverpool have 3. Who's heading into the last 4 of the League Cup? It must be decided tonight. If it stays 0-0 through this second half, then it will be extra time and the possibility of a penalty shootout. But it's Chelsea from left to right in the second half. They're defending the shed end, which is full of Liverpool supporters. Had a few tough calls in that first half filled out. So here we go. Chelsea all in blue, Liverpool all in red. One of them could be 45 minutes away from a 2-legged League Cup semi-final. Romeo. It's a rather inauspicious start to the second half for the youngster. Just made 2 appearances in Barcelona's first team before joining Chelsea. This is 9th appearance for his new club. Cortez, who had a very assured first half. Carragher, Kelly. Enrique. Jay Spearing for Liverpool. Here's Torres. Hardly had a sniff first half, Fernando Torres. Lucas has never been far from him. He's found Lukaku on this occasion. Maxi Rodriguez there. Jose Enrique. Maxi. Lampard, Torres, Lampard, Carragher's head. Martin Kelly. Carroll found Maxi Rodriguez. Back it goes to the former Newcastle man. Here's another, Jose Enrique. And another, Bellamy. Enrique. Offside flag was up against Carroll, had it reached him. Looks very raw, Andy Carroll. He is only 22. Had a great goal-scoring record with Newcastle. Some of those goals scored in the Championship, admittedly. And Liverpool have won it back and move forward with Maxi Rodriguez. 2 around him. Maxi Rodriguez went over, but was cleanly dispossessed by Ramirez. And Bosingwa for Chelsea, who's played 8 times against Liverpool in his career, Jose Bosingwa, and he's never won. 4 times for Chelsea, 2 for Boavista, and 2 for Porto. David Luiz. Lampard. Lukaku to Luiz. Ryan Bertrand's ball in. Lukaku trying to use his strength, but Spearing was there. Lucas forward, didn't reach Bellamy. Romeu. Deflection. Goal kick has been given. Well, none of his teammates seemed to think this was a corner. Deflection was off Lampard, that's why. The only person who appealed for a corner was Lampard, who was precisely the person it had hit. Quatters for Liverpool. Good header by Henderson, he's found Carroll. Henderson, it's only Maxi Rodriguez in the middle for Liverpool. Here's Bellamy. Kelly. Carragher. Liverpool's throw. Jordan Henderson, big money signing in the summer, takes Bellamy. They've worked it to Kelly. David Luiz is there for Chelsea. David Luiz is a terrific footballer. I'm just not sure what position he should play. Sometimes as a central defender he looks a liability. Liverpool have won that back with Lucas from Lampard. Here's Carroll. Maxi Rodriguez to his left-hand side. Maxi Rodriguez tried to pick out Lucas. Lampard was there. Malouda, Lampard again. Torres won the header. Bosingwa. Lukaku, heavy first touch, but it's come back to him, the Belgian. Yeah, a brilliant tackle by Quatters. Carroll, just lost sight of where the ball was. Here's Romeu. Bit of a spell here, Chelsea. Torres running at Enrique. Quatters across, deflected, could go anywhere. Liverpool hacking it away with Enrique. The first time there's been really concerted pressure on the Liverpool goal, but they've cleared to Bellamy, who can stretch his legs now and use his pace. And tried to feed it through to Andy Carroll. Much too close to Turnbull and too far away from Carroll. But the first time in the game that it's really stretched. Bodes well for the second half. That cagey game of chess seems to have been left in the dressing room. Ryan Bertrand. Malouda. Ramirez. Lots of room. Bosingwa. Four in the middle. Bosingwa inviting cross. Quatters got his head on it. Jay Spearing for Liverpool. Suddenly they can counter with lots of room again. Bellamy now. Spearing. Decent ball to Henderson. If he can keep it in, which he has. Bellamy in support. Three in the middle. Bellamy went for curl, went for goal. Lifted it high. But the game is definitely beginning to simmer. It's only his fourth start of his second spell at Liverpool. Luis Suarez is stretching his legs. Has 3 goals in this season's League Cup, Suarez. It's only the second game this season in any competition that he hasn't started for Liverpool. Getting a big ovation from those fans behind Turnbull's goal. And the Chelsea goalkeeper clears. Lukaku. Torres. Good pace. Free kick given. Be a yellow card here. It'll be a first for a Liverpool player, and it's for that from Coates. That little burst of pace was a little bit more like the Fernando Torres of 18 months ago. Good opportunity this for Chelsea. They've got 5 in the Liverpool penalty area. Lampard over the set piece. 10th minute of the second half. Chelsea fans expectant behind that goal. Space is at a premium in there. Carragher trying to organise that Liverpool line. Curled in by Lampard, back post, and back across goal, and off the bar, and wide somehow. David Luiz to corner. Hit the bar and off the line. Lovely delivery. Header back off the bar, and then Coates with the block from David Luiz. Lampard's corner. Alex, Carroll, Romeu, block was by Spearing. Chelsea look a better side in the second half. Certainly posing Liverpool more problems than they did in the first. Ramirez. Lukaku. Spearing there for Liverpool. Here's Carroll. And Maxi Rodriguez. I'm not sure he's got the pace to get away from 3. David Luiz did well. Here's David Luiz again, got a big shout of man on from the crowd. Maxi was just behind him. Torres claiming handball against Jose Enrique, judged to have been accidental, and a goal kick is given. Well, that's frustrated Torres and incensed. Well, that is handball. There's definitely a movement from Enrique towards the ball with his arm. Florian Malouda it was, whose shot back across goal came back off the crossbar. And somehow Luiz couldn't put away the rebound. Carroll for Liverpool. He's managed to get through that maze of blue shirts and find Bellamy. He couldn't find Jordan Henderson, and here's Ramirez for Chelsea, and at the moment you just feel that they have the initiative. Fernando Torres, a little bit of room to work in, being chased by Spearing. Well cut out by Coates. Spearing. Henderson. Bellamy, he's onside, Bellamy. Bellamy for Liverpool with Maxi Rodriguez, square, and he scored again at Stamford Bridge. Just as he did in the Premier League fixture 9 days ago, Maxi Rodriguez puts Liverpool in front. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1, just when Chelsea were playing some of their best football of the game. Maxi Rodriguez with the goal. It's a great ball this by Henderson, and an even better run by Bellamy. I think it's David Luiz who's playing him onside, and it's on a plate for Maxi, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool. Perfect ball from Bellamy. And a relatively straightforward finish for Maxi Rodriguez. It's his third goal of the season, and 2 of them have been in that net. It's given away by Bosingwa here. Bellamy to Kelly. Oh, great run by Kelly. Here's Bellamy. Spearing. Jose Enrique. Be a free kick to Chelsea, foul by Bellamy. David Luiz now for Chelsea, who have half an hour to respond. Malouda, all the noise in West London is Liverpool noise. David Luiz to Ramirez. Romeu, Ramirez, Lukaku, Bosingwa. Foul by Lukaku on Jose Enrique, inexperience there from the youngster. There's no need to do that. Juan Mata's going to be coming on as Villas-Boas tries to salvage this League Cup campaign with what looks like a double change. It'll be his last change as well. Anelka and Mata are getting ready, and that's the goal that has caused Chelsea to gamble with a long time to go. Half an hour to play. They're going to use their second and third changes. Doesn't leave them any room for injury. Nicolas Anelka, who has been told he really has no future at this football club, he will be allowed to leave. He hasn't played at all since the Champions League draw in Genk. And Mata will also be coming on. Liverpool 1-0 up with Kelly on the ball. Henderson, Lucas. Lucas has managed to get through Romeu, but not the covering Bertrand. Liverpool have won it back. Andy Carroll. Coates. Spearing. Bellamy. He's done well, Bellamy. He's got a free kick. Ramirez is not happy. I don't think Chelsea will make the change while they're defending a free kick. Bellamy over this. Liverpool have 4 red shirts in there. Bellamy's delivery is good, and it's 2-0! Martin Kelly for Liverpool. Two Liverpool goals inside 5 minutes just might have put them into the semi-finals of the League Cup. Martin Kelly with the goal. But all he had to do was make contact because the delivery from Bellamy was that good. It's his first ever goal for Liverpool. And Chelsea have a huge mountain to climb now. What a moment for the youngster. Juan Mata has come on. And Nicolas Anelka has come on, and Malouda has gone off, and Lukaku has gone off. A change they were going to make at 0-1, now it's 0-2. Here's Bertrand. Chelsea need something and they need it quickly. Spearing away to Bellamy, who's set up both Liverpool goals now. Liverpool have won on their last 3 visits to Stamford Bridge. Scored twice in 5 minutes. Alex, Anelka, Bosingwa, Ramirez, Fernando Torres, Maxi Rodriguez is there. Here's Lucas, who's had an outstanding game for Liverpool. Bellamy into the path of Henderson. Maxi Rodriguez. Well, if Chelsea can get one, it will certainly open up the possibility of a comeback. Lucas, great ball. Bellamy. Ryan Bertrand got his foot in. Here's Kelly, spearing. Lucas. Foul by Ramirez. Going to be a yellow card here for Ramirez. Doubting that, one Brazilian on another. Less than 25 minutes to play. Those Liverpool fans are loving every minute of it. Bellamy's going to have a go here, and Turnbull watched it. It dipped. Remember, he hit the Brighton crossbar from a similar distance in the 3rd round of this competition down at Brighton's new ground. Again, Liverpool won 2-1. Lucas caught again here. Well, Lucas is hurt. That would be a real blow for Liverpool because he's been outstanding. Well, it's a foul by Lucas on Mata. No wonder he looks worried, because Lucas has become an integral part of Liverpool's side. Steve Clarke, Liverpool's assistant manager, once of these parts for many, many years. An integral part of Chelsea Football Club as a player and a coach, and now advising on how to beat his former club, and they're doing it again. Well, I'd be pleased to see Lucas get back on his feet. The Liverpool manager acknowledges the chants of his name from those travelling supporters. Lucas rather gingerly hobbles away. It was his foul on Mata. Juan Mata caused Liverpool a lot of problems in the league game here at Stamford Bridge. When he played in behind Didier Drogba, he's now playing to the left of Fernando Torres, and Anelka is on the right of that 3-man Chelsea front line. David Luiz. Liverpool down to 10 men with Lucas off the pitch at the moment. Here's Mata, here's Bertrand. That's a dangerous looking cross, but no one attacked it. And Liverpool edge Evanira. What would be their 14th League Cup semi-final. No one has won this competition more times than Liverpool, and no one has played in the final more times than Liverpool. who've not reached a major final since 2006 in the FA Cup. Here's Bosingwa. Lucas back on for Liverpool. Nicolas Anelka, back heel hit Maxi Rodriguez. Spearing forward, Alex is there. Lucas is just easing himself back into this game. I don't think he's going to continue. That's a signal to the bench saying, take me off. Here's Ramirez. Torres, Anelka, Mata is forward. Lampard is arriving, Nicolas Anelka. Mata, can he conjure the spectacular from there? Looks instead for Ramirez. Cut out by Maxi Rodriguez. Liverpool will put that out of play because Lucas needs to come off. And Charlie Adam will replace him. A man who would certainly have taken the first half penalty if he'd been on the pitch at the time. They want a stretcher for Lucas. I think the worry is that this might be a perhaps a medial ligament. Liverpool are back in West London at the weekend against Fulham. Only, what, a mile or so, mile and a half from here. Lucas would have to be doubtful for that game now. It was his foul. Not exactly a sympathetic reception from the Chelsea fans, but plenty of applause from those of a red persuasion. So Charlie Adam comes on. It's a straight positional swap as Lucas is carried away. He'll just play alongside Jay Spearing at the centre of that Liverpool midfield. Ramirez turning away from Charlie Adam. Here's Anelka. Torres and Mata in the box. There's still time for Chelsea if they get one. Bosingwa. Ryan Bertrand. Juan Mata. Bertrand again. Henderson covering. He's got the cross in. Torres got a head on it. Reina is there. Well, he cannot have envisaged that 11 months after joining Chelsea Football Club from Liverpool, he would have scored only 5 times for them. This is 33rd game for Chelsea. Romeu. Andy Carroll, by the way, has also scored 5 times for Liverpool in the 11 months since that transfer deadline day. He should have made it 6 first half from the penalty spot. If he had, Liverpool would be home and dry by now, but they're not. At 2-0, there's still some doubt. Here's David Luiz. Played well today, Kelly. Aside from the goal, that clearance has fallen to Romeu. Carroll got a foot in. Mata back to Romeu. Alex, Lampard. Torres. Trying to squeeze it through to Mata. He's found him. Didn't go back to Torres because Spearing was there and there was an offside flag anyway against Mata. Liverpool's goal came at a very bad time for Villas-Boas, the first goal. Chelsea were just beginning to get on top. If Chelsea lose this game, it will be their 6th defeat under the new manager in all competitions. That's a great ball. Nicolas Anelka, Reina's come, Anelka nutmegged him, still Anelka. Red shirts aplenty and Carragher with the clearance. Probably should have scored, Nicolas Anelka. Torres. Bertrand. David Luiz. Bosingwa. Oh dear, here's Carroll. Bad first touch from him too. Allowed Alex to win it back. Mata. Ramirez. Blocked by Coates. Here's Nicolas Anelka. In towards Torres. Brought it down. Can he turn? Find Bertrand. Bertrand square. Carragher there. Off Kelly's knee. Chelsea corner. Chelsea are asking if it wasn't handball. Well, persuasion seemed to pay dividends for Liverpool in the first half. Chelsea have to settle for a corner, which is headed by Torres! And saved by Reina. But Chelsea are still posing a threat. 15 minutes to play. Charlie Adam for Liverpool. Kelly. Bellamy. Henderson. And Henderson. Carroll in the middle and Turnbull. Didn't make it safe first time, but wasn't punished. Mata to Lampard. Bosingwa. Maxi working hard. Pepe Reina forward for Liverpool. Only Alex there. Mata. Lampard to Romeo. To Anelka. To Torres. To Bosingwa. Still in play, Mata's there. Bellamy. Carroll just trying to put David Luiz under pressure, and needless from Carroll. It was always going to be a Chelsea throw-in. Well, Nicolas Anelka here. It's a great ball. Reina does well. Well, credit Reina, but Anelka will feel he should have scored, and credit Reina again here, because this is a very good save. Juan Mata towards Torres. Jose Enrique got his head on it. Liverpool are going to bring on Dirk Kuyt any moment. That's Maxi Rodriguez. That's a Chelsea corner. They'll wait to defend this corner before making the change. Mata to take. Just over the top of Alex. Here's Bellamy. It's a free kick to Liverpool. Bellamy drawing the foul from David Luiz, and now the change will be made, and I think the Welshman's coming off. And Dirk Kuyt's coming on. Well, again, he's made a big contribution for Liverpool today, Bellamy. He's set up both goals. And gets a really big ovation. It's not universally popular, Craig Bellamy, but the Liverpool fans love him, and so does Kenny Dalglish by the looks of it. And Dirk Kuyt, who's got about 10 minutes to see Liverpool home and into the last 4 of this competition. One Gary Speed is the song from the Liverpool fans, which is some acknowledgement given that Gary Speed was a former Everton player and boyhood Everton fan. Bosingwa. To play. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 2. Anelka, Ramirez, Torres, Anelka, Romeo for Chelsea. Still feel if they can get one, it would certainly make it interesting. Lampard to Bertrand, Frank Lampard, Romeo. Good ball. Lampard almost took it through the middle of the Liverpool defence. These are tough times for Andre Villas-Boas. 40,511 inside Stamford Bridge today. Juan Mata, Bosingwa, Anelka, into Torres, Jose Enrique, Maxi Rodriguez, Carroll to Kuyt, to Adam, to Henderson, to Kelly. Good surging run from fullback by Kelly. It's a goal kick in the end. He's been outstanding tonight, the youngster. 2 of Liverpool's youngsters in defence have had very good games. 21-year-old Martin Kelly and 21-year-old Sebastian Coates both played extremely well, benefiting from the experience of Jamie Carragher sitting between them. Anelka, it's a Chelsea throw. Lampard for Chelsea, who are running out of time. It's Liverpool's anthem pealing around Stamford Bridge again. It's becoming a familiar tale. Romeo, Carroll got a foot in, Ramirez is there, Carroll got another foot in. Ill-advised though, it's a Chelsea free kick and it's in a good position. Now Alex might just batter this. Now in his enthusiasm, Andy Carroll conceding a needless free kick. Having conceded it, he might have to put his body on the line here to block it, because if Alex catches this, it's going to travel. Here he comes. Well, from Liverpool's point of view, that will do. From his, it's not enough. Well, Carragher's got a point to make. Well, there were 40,511 at Stamford Bridge. It's getting less by the minute. Still about 6 minutes plus stoppage time. Stranger things have happened. Ramirez. Mata. Romeu looks a prospect. Torres given away to Charlie Adam. Adam looks long for Carroll. Turnbull's there. If that reaches Cout, then Chelsea might have a problem. Dirk Cout, Andy Carroll. Turnbull's back in his goal. And Liverpool happy to win a throw-in and use up a few seconds. Ryan Bertrand was the man it hit. Close now to a League Cup semi-final, a competition which Kenny Dalglish was well used to winning as a player. Dirk Cout blocked off, no foul. Here's Ryan Bertrand, who once knocked Liverpool out of the FA Cup as a Reading player when he had a loan spell. Doesn't look like it's going to be a repeat of that for him tonight. Bosingwa's miserable record against Liverpool continues. It'll be no win in 9 if it stays like this. David Luiz. 4 minutes to go. Ryan Bertrand for Chelsea. Frank Lampard. Ramirez. Nicolas Anelka, once briefly of Liverpool. Romeu, Mata. Torres. Appealing for handball. Henderson's there for Liverpool. Here's Carroll. Enrique's clearance only as far as Romeu. Lampard. Liverpool might want Andy Carroll to stay up inside the Chelsea half. Every time he comes back, he's causing them a problem. Anelka. Romeu. Ramirez. Ramirez advancing, trying to find Fernando Torres. He's offside. His personal misery continues. Ramirez to Romeu. Juan Mata. Stamford Bridge emptying faster than a colander at the moment. Here's Ramirez. Bosingwa. Ramirez. Bosingwa. Decent ball in. Torres was a whisker away from getting a head on it. Coates made another good interception. Here's David Luiz. Less than 2 minutes of normal time to play. Chelsea need 2 goals. Juan Mata. Carragher away. Adam working hard to get there. Ryan Bertrand's found Alex. Alex to Anelka. Nicolas Anelka now.
Good vision by Ramirez. Here's Bosingwa. Cortez again. Hardly done anything wrong, Cortez. Liverpool are going to get skirt along. And Maxi Rodriguez is the player who is making way, the player who again has scored at Stamford Bridge. Couldn't stop scoring at the back end of last season, Maxi Rodriguez. He's hardly played this, but he scored two very memorable Liverpool goals against Chelsea. One in the league, one in the League Cup quarter-final. A platform in both matches for Liverpool to go on and win. Barring something very late and very unlikely now from Chelsea. Andy Carroll is chasing David Luiz. Dirk Kuyt chasing Ryan Bertrand. Fernando Torres climbing with Martin Skrtel. It's a Chelsea free kick. Lampard, Ramirez. Play on. Nicolas Anelka's there, trying to find Bosingwa. 4 added minutes to be played. Bosingwa's cross is deep and behind. Liverpool have a goal kick, and that's the cue for yet more Chelsea fans to rise to their feet and head for the exits. And some might wonder how long before Villas-Boas does the same. Do they back him? It's a big question for Roman Abramovich. David Luiz. It's an extraordinary record Kenny Dalglish has. He has never lost to Chelsea as Liverpool manager in his 2 spells in charge of the Anfield club. This the 13th time he's picked a team to play Chelsea. Big night for him to remember. Martin Kelly, it's a name to remember if you didn't already know it. Here's Bosingwa. Ramirez. That's Kelly again. Chelsea throw. And it's very nearly Chelsea's last throw of the dice. Lampard. Ramirez. Bosingwa. Juan Mata. Ryan Bertrand. Ramirez. Dirk Kuyt's making a run right side for Liverpool, and Pepe Reina's tried to find him. David Luiz did well to get there. Mata with a little bit of room, trying to find Fernando Torres. 1 or 2 plaintive cries for a penalty from behind the goal, but none from Chelsea players, only from Chelsea fans frustrated. Oh, there's Fernando. Oh, he's offside. Offside. Glum Chelsea faces wherever you look.
Just seconds now separating Liverpool from the League Cup semi-final. David Luiz. It's Liverpool's night at Stamford Bridge again. They are through to the last four of the League Cup. They have won their fourth successive match at Stamford Bridge, 2 in the space of 9 days. Maxi Rodriguez got the first, Martin Kelly got the second, 2 goals in the space of 5 minutes, which did for Chelsea. Liverpool go through. The Premier League is looking like a big ask for Chelsea. It's far from a given that they'll go through in the Champions League, and their League Cup run is over. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 2.